Well, firstly, on behalf of our vendors, I'd like to extend an extremely warm welcome to you all. And on behalf of the team here at EVES in Rotorua, I'd like to take this opportunity to personally thank our sellers for entrusting the marketing of their property with us, and in particular Kellie Kanara-Batt, who's done an extremely professional job, as always, in marketing the property over the preceding weeks. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Gerald Vandermeer. I am your auctioneer, and I'm assisted by Annette, who'll be keeping and recording the bids here today. So the terms and conditions that we will be operating under here today are as follows. The vendor may specify a reserve price which shall not be disclosed to the bidders. Subject to the reserve price being reached here today, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser, and a 10% deposit of purchase price shall be payable upon the fall of the hammer. If a dispute arises here today concerning any bids, I shall determine that dispute and submit the property up for sale at the last undisputed bid. No bidder shall advance more or less than the amount nominated or accepted here today by your auctioneer. The auctioneer may refuse any bid. The vendor reserves the right to bid personally or through their agent or auctioneer. If in fact the bid is submitted on behalf of my sellers here today, I shall be submitting that bid, and I'll make it perfectly clear to you all that it is in fact a vendor bid. The vendor's agent or auctioneer may submit a bid on behalf of any other party, whether present here today at our auction or not. Interest rate for late settlement is still set at 14%, Steve. Possession date is set down for 56 days from the fall of the hammer, or as mutually agreed. You are bidding here today having accepted the terms and conditions which have been available throughout the marketing period. You are bidding having received and perused the buying guide, which Kellie's had available throughout the marketing period. And like I say, you're bidding having carried out your own personal due diligence on the two properties. So to the contract I take you, ladies and gents. The first property up today, 608A Te Ngae Road in Rotorua, here in Rotorua. It is an estate and fee simple cross lease as to an undivided 1/2 share in all our parcel of land containing 1,393 square metres, more or less, as seen by yourselves over the preceding weeks. It is further described in record of title SA 38D, folio 154. The channels passing with this beautiful property are outlined in Schedule 1 of the auction terms and conditions. There they are up there. So, two properties. I'm going to describe both of them, folks. Opportunity abounds here. We have 2 by 3 bedroom homes. The back home has 2 bathrooms, the front one. Beautiful indoor-outdoor flow, lovely place for the family to gather and enjoy those times. Barbecues, the summer's coming. In fact, with the covered deck, you can barbecue all year round. You're close to the redwoods and the lakes, all required amenities. The rental assessment on A is set at $550 to $580 per week, and on B, $640 to $680 per week. A sound rental opportunity. Extended family, live in one, rent the other one, or just have family around you if you love your family. Live in one, rent the other, Airbnb. This is truly an excellent opportunity. Opportunities such as these are rarely and seldom found. So with that, folks, I'm in your hands. I'm looking for engagement on 608A Te Ngae Road. I'm looking for an opening bid. At this stage of our auction process, I am engaging with cash, unconditional buyers. I will call it 3 times. In the absence of any engagement, I'll formally pass the property in and we'll move on to the next offering here today. First call, looking for an opening bidder engagement, folks. Second, oh, that was a bid. You're a bit young, I can't take your bid, you have to be over 18 and have lots of money. Second call, looking for an opening bidder engagement. Third and final call, all done, all finished, folks, all silent, But I am going to formally pass the property in and move on to our second offering here today, which is legally described as 608 B Te Ngae Road in Ōwhata here in our beautiful city. And again, is an estate and fee simple as to an undivided one-half share in all that parcel of land containing 1,393 square metres, more or less. It is further described in a record of title SA 38D Folio 155. I also have a disclosure to make in relation to what we're calling the hobbies room of the rear deck. It has been professionally constructed and built. It is not permitted and it is not shown on the flats plan. But it's a great addition. It adds so much value, but I need to make those declarations for you. So again, I've talked about the location, I've talked about what's on offer here. It's a beautiful home. These homes have a heart. You will enjoy living here. The infrastructure out east is getting better and better. They're building more areas, shopping centres, etc., etc. So you're well catered for schooling. So with that again, I'm in your hands now, ladies and gents. I am looking for engagement. I am looking for cash buyers in the room here today. Again, I will call it 3 times. I'm just looking at those photos. It is beautiful out the back there. Beautifully presented home. First call, looking for an opening bid or engagement. Second call, looking for engagement. This is where you participate. Third and final call, folks, is as we thought, Kelly. Our cash buyers have not been located through our 3-week campaign. We will move briskly into the third phase of the marketing period. And to that end, we have permission from the vendors to disclose what the properties will be listed at in the third phase. So, 608A Te Ngae Road has a listing price now of $450,000. Sorry, $450,000. I forgot the 3 zeros. And B has a listed price of $559,000. So represents great buying, folks. So if you've looked at it with your preferred consultant, get on the phone, give them a call, and make an offer. Our vendors are truly motivated. So Kelly, I'm going to pass the property back to you to continue the marketing. On behalf of the team, on behalf of our vendors, thank you for attending their auctions here today. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.